everybody, and welcome back to D&D. We're back with Tempo, Elle, Sinvicta, Sept, and I, and we're going to finally finish this adventure in the Otteron estate.
I hear a dog. Is there a dog in the house?
Whose dog is
that?
that?
It's mine.
You have a dog?
I have 2 dogs. I have 2 dogs and a cat.
Yeah.
Oh, don't
that-
all love cats.
I was gonna say, that cat must love life.
He stays in the bedroom. I actually tried to move him in here, but he wouldn't. He got really unhappy with me.
Aw.
So he's back in my bedroom.
Aw. Alright. So,
Okay, well, what happened last time was that they finally got inside of the estate and they mutilated a bunch of stuffed animals. That makes it sound like you're in a toy factory.
no Christmas for Otteron.
Mr. Frumpty Pants got attacked by a lion. They locked it outside and managed to get upstairs, where they discovered that the Dreamkeeper object that I keep saying that for some reason, the Dreamcatcher object with the gem in the middle was missing, and they appear to have just found the owner of that Dreamcatcher object inside of the room they're currently in, on a nest of bed sheets and blankets and rugs.
Looks like a ripped up American flag.
Where? Oh, wow.
On the ground.
I'll have you know that I take offense to that.
I think the red's supposed to be a table.
I thought it was supposed to be a carpet.
I don't know. I'm assuming. Oh, there's carpets. I just thought they were tables.
No, those are they look like bed sheets and carpets.
Because all tables are shaped like these.
Who has
southern
red
half
bed
of
sheets?
Japan.
Yeah.
Hey, who's one to
I have red
judge?
bed sheets.
Who are you to judge Bird Jesus?
You hussy.
Especially with his Dreamcatcher-like object, aka the Helix fossil. It's gonna be great.
Wasn't the bird talking to us?
The bird
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
indeed talking to you.
I got super sassy with the bird last time.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did. You're getting kind of
I was
feisty.
really tired.
The really large eagle in front of you you have identified it as speaking. Septimus recognized the druidic language. It understood and is speaking your common, and is understood and was speaking Elven before.
Because he's a shit.
You actually think that the voice sounds a little bit feminine. You aren't quite sure how you know that because it's a bird. You think that it's feminine.
Can I guess its name?
Do you want to roll knowledge local?
Yeah, what the hell's my knowledge local check?
Find out. Do you have it?
Hang on, I don't know, I'm
You're
checking.
British.
Kill it and
So-
take its Dreamcatcher.
You're
You know
British,
what?
so it would be a -4.
I don't have knowledge local. That's upsetting.
Does someone have knowledge local?
Because I think I know what its name
I
is.
do.
Oh,
I
You do?
Yeah.
Alright.
Roll it, and then I'm going to whisper the answer to you.
1d20, alright. Oh my god. Keyboard's really hard.
The keyboard's really loud on the camera, too.
6.
Okay.
Oh, useless.
I'm returning with my really bad rolls.
You are. At least it wasn't with a crossbow this time.
So I'm going to whisper
Yeah.
the actual name to it, and you're going to come out with Steve instead of the word.
Alright, Sep,
Miss
because you cannot think of anything in particular, Mr. But Sept, I will allow you to roll knowledge geography.
Which for me is 1d20 plus 1, I think I've got in that one.
Geography. Wow.
Oh. Oh, apparently I've just rolled something.
Uh-oh.
Alright,
Rolled
so
15.
plus 2,
That's-
Alright,
so
so
that's
you got a
17.
17.
Not bad.
Alright, Septimus 26. Due to your knowledge, geography,
Yeah, I can name all the capital cities this bird has been to.
you remember of the war that occurred for a very long time between the Elven and Dwarven races, and a couple of the stories that originated from that war. One of which was a quarrel between 2 druids, one who was a dwarf and one who was a half-elf. the half elf and the dwarf.
Fucking worked out
know
from
where
a
this
comment
is
someone put on fucking YouTube. Actually,
I knew you were going to get that. I knew you were cheating. Oh, gosh. Alright, well, from the story from the war that you know, freaking, you guys ruined it, people in the comments.
I
I
didn't
don't
do
read the
anything.
comments, so I don't.
I didn't do anything.
I don't even
Okay.
use YouTube. So.
Well, that's because YouTube hates you. So.
Yeah, man.
all right.
Because the story that you heard was an interesting one. It was a quarrel between two druids who didn't quite agree. They fought with one whose animal companion was a bear, the other whose animal companion was an eagle. The half elf's eagle died, and the dwarf and the bear paid for it with their lives. And the half elf went a little bit off the deep end in her grief to try to bring back her eagle. And you remember that this half elf's name was Anis Yalfiel Quavir.
So, by any chance, if I coughed and started referring to everybody as Mira, would she get angry? Because that was the bird that died. For those that don't understand, Miss CraneSong is a character inside another D&D series on the Dragon Hats channel. She is Anna, and Mira would be the bird that died, and Crane got really, really upset.
So wait, is this like a crossover now?
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
wow.
Oh shit.
Oh man.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
There's
Yeah,
fucking
got
lore in
ourselves
this
deep into
motherfucker
this,
now.
man.
Oh yeah.
I should
We do not know where
probably
we got
watch
ourselves.
that other series then.
I know.
I'm just gonna see if I can make a quick phone call and get Tosser Tornglands over here.
Oh, man.
Tosser being one of Anna's good friends, but what do you do with this information?
Isn't that Bunce?
Well,
Yeah, it's Buds.
yeah, the information that you now recall, Septimus 26.
I turn to Birdbrain, and I refer to her not as Birdbrain because that would be rude, and ask if it's in fact Anna. To the bird.
Of course, the bird kind of swells up, and she says, "So you remember me?"
I don't remember you. I've heard of you.
The bird kind of stares at you for a little bit and says, "I can feel your connection to nature."
Is she asking you out?
Yeah.
I was gonna
You're
go.
only-
Where went it?
The only druid who would come after me after I've accomplished my goal is Mugruith.
I'm not a bloody druid. I don't like having sex with trees.
Don't knock it until you try.
Let's see
Got
here.
I'm thinking Keegan speaking from experience.
I just don't judge. Hey now.
The bird swells up and you see her kind of tense, and she says, "I see that this isn't going to go very well for you." And she runs at you.
Good thing Lada's there to soak up the. Oh wait.
But as we rolled last time, if you guys don't remember from the last episode, we have already rolled initiative, and Lyra, you actually react faster before the bird can
So
do anything. So
Push me out the way. That gives me and Keegan some time. You die heroically and get remembered, and we get to run away. We'll sing the bodyguard theme tune at you. It's fine.
Wasn't I content with fighting with those weasels or whatever there were? And then everyone was like, "No, you guys gotta get over here." And I'm like, "No, I want to go kill the weasels."
you're
And then
just like derping around.
No, you were like-
and-
what are you talking about?
Over.
I wanted to kill everything.
You were in like the bottom left room, just like chilling with these birds.
Yeah.
I was ready to fight, and you guys were like, "No, close
Yeah.
the door, run to the end of the hallway."
Yeah. And we got. This is the destination though.
Because one of us had a party to go to, and then we didn't finish anyway. Okay.
I wonder who that was.
But yet, I'm the one who was derping around. I was ready to fight.
Well, you can be ready to fight the big bird now, and
No, I'm gonna
hopefully
let you
kill it.
guys Lauder lets you three handle this first because he
You're
is
just bitter
amused.
you don't get invited to parties.
He's going to let you all
Wow.
stumble over this. I want to.
Jeez.
Lauder is going to sit back and observe as far as how well you all have improved after being around such a seasoned fighter with perfect teeth.
Guys, you're fighting a giant eagle, not each other.
Yeah. We're gonna like kill each other before
I'm going to shoot the eagle, I guess.
You're gonna hit it
Alright.
this time.
I'll shoot the eagle, sure.
calling Peter, help.
Go ahead and roll.
That was going to kill patriotism.
I know. That's why it has the American flag under it. It was all a play.
It's
Do
all,
I
it's
add
all by
anything
the
to this?
CIA.
I'm sorry.
With D20, I don't think
Let's
you've
see.
got-
D20 plus. You're shooting with your crossbow, so that would be a D20 plus 2 plus 3, so 5. Let's see. Are you gonna crit fail again?
got probably. No, fuck me.
No. All right, that
Wow.
hits.
Beast.
Go ahead and roll some damage.
She's gonna do 1 damage now.
Yeah. It's going to scrape the left claw of the eagle.
It's pissing it off. even.
Pedicure?
Fight me!
Fucking hell.
7 damage!
Wow. All right. Starting out on a high note here.
Can we have a health bar on this thing? Or is that not allowed?
Yeah. Sorry. Hold on. Let me.
It's a boss battle. We don't get to see the health. That's
All
how
right. You guys don't want to see the health?
Fuck's sake.
Wait.
Shit.
Ooh.
What? Well, I mean, isn't it true though? In D&D, you have to like do a perception check to see how injured something is. I'm not saying. I'm
You
just saying.
guys were asking for it last time.
Yeah. Damn you.
Alright, let's see.
Nope.
Advanced.
I don't know.
Let's see.
I'm a noob. I'm just,
Just gnoming about.
you know,
Looking
I
for a
don't
good
know
lawn
any. I
to
don't know
stand on.
anything.
And we'll give
Hey, I had a.
Mira a bar as well.
Keegan, do you have a tiny fishing rod?
What are you trying to say? Is this some kind of innuendo, man? What's
No,
up
I'm just I was going to make a lawn joke, but if you want to make this into other things, that's.
I actually don't think I do.
Is that you're just gonna
My
shoot?
fishing rod is very balanced.
Yeah.
Alright.
I think that's all I can really do.
All right.
I made it angry, didn't I?
Mm.
All right. So the bird stops mid-charge as a crossbow bolt buries itself in her in where her wing connects to her body, and she lets out a screech, and she seems to change her mind about charging. She
I was gonna turn it too.
no, Skype or Steam, leave me alone. She kind of backs up a bit. She hobbles over to where the hole is, and she sticks her head out, and she kind of waves her wings in a really odd way.
Oh god, she's calling in the bird armada.
I broke the bird. I broke the angry bird.
Angry birds! Hurl her at some pigs!
Do we want to have some spellcraft checks?
Oh,
I could do that, couldn't I?
fuck, mate.
I'm
What
pretty
you
sure I
need
have a
to-
0 in that.
I think I
Yeah.
have a 2 in it.
I've got nothing for that.
Yeah,
but-
it looks like Tempo's the only one that does. So you
Yeah, let's
have
do
a
it.
3.
Oh shit.
So go
Okay.
ahead and roll a d20.
Come on,
plus 3.
Keegan.
Hold on, guys.
believe in you.
Just believe. What is
Parmesan
it?
cheese it
D20
up.
plus cheese? I mean, plus cheese.
D20 plus
D20
Parmesan.
plus 3. Is that what it is?
It's
D20
D20 plus 3.
I said D20 plus cheese. Alright, let's go.
I love the pepperoni
Oh.
pizza.
Oh, snap.
All right.
D20, not even a 20 like last time when I
Nat-
messed up.
That's a
Nat
nat 20, mate.
It's a nat 20.
Yeah.
The nat 20 plus
Jeez.
cheese.
How do you like that,
That's
dude?
like
That's cheese. That's straight up. The power.
you
Power. of
recognize the hell out of the spell that she's casting. For one, you recognize that she's casting a spell.
Mhm.
2, you recognize that it's a druidic spell. 3, you recognize that it is the spell Speak to Animals, and that it is a very basic, simple druidic spell. And once you kind of see all this and you realize that this is what she's doing, she sticks her head out of the hole in the wall, and she lets loose a couple of really bizarre sounds that you did not expect to come from a giant eagle.
Did she fart?
No,
I'm
she
afraid.
did not fart.
I'm afraid.
Birds cannot fart nor burp.
That's why
You
it
don't
was
have
bizarre.
to acknowledge nature.
Tell us more about bird anatomy.
Knowledge CraneSong right there.
Knowledge crane.
It's also if you feed them rice,
Hold
they
on.
explode. So maybe we should just fill the room with rice and run away.
Those are seagulls.
So it's the
It's all birds.
bird systems are the same, pretty much.
Just bigger.
And after she yells a
Good idea.
few things out of the wall, she looks back at the eagle who was on the
Carpet.
rugs and the sheets and such with her, and she like screeches with a few bird sounds, and the eagle glances at her, glances back to you guys, and then flies through the hole in the wall to the next room.
Uh-oh.
Are we gonna have to chase this thing around the house like in a Scooby-Doo episode?
Oh God!
She's calling.
We
The
already
lion.
did that.
She's going
the
to the
bird
lion.
room. She's going to the... Oh, no.
She's gonna get help from the lion.
She wouldn't do that.
Mr.
going to the
Frumpy
bird
Pants,
room that
why?
we should have killed.
Shh.
But
Alright.
Sinvicta didn't want us to kill those birds, so now she's running to them.
What are you talking about?
And I can't believe...
Kill the.
If only, like, Lotta didn't disagree with us going to kill those birds. We wouldn't
What
have to
is
fight
that?
4 birds instead of just 1.
I'm pretty sure that
Actually-
I was ready to kill everything.
No.
You 3 pansies were like, "We gotta fuck this bird."
Gotta go to Well, we'll see. I just
Alright,
hope,
Keegan.
We're dead. We're all dead.
Yeah, what? If it ran away, what can I do? We gotta, are we
Shake
still
your
in
fist
battle?
at it.
What are you planning on doing?
Are we still in battle with it, or is it still in
Yep.
the actual room?
Yep,
the giant bird is
the giant
still
eagle is still in the room. The
Oh!
smaller one has flown through the hole into the.
Would you dare say
after.
flown the coop?
Boom.
Well then, let us see. What shall I do?
What
I
shall
have a
I
dart.
do?
Not gonna do much. And that check wasn't my turn or anything, right? And nobody's
No,
hurt?
no.
Nope.
Oh my goodness.
Kill the bird.
Oh no, he's
Ki-
a spot.
Keegan changes sides at the last minute.
I know
I'm
something.
tiny, this bird is large.
You guys wanna
I can ride the bird.
Didn't you?
Yeah, see if you can jump. See if you can catch up to the bird and hop on her back.
The last time we tried that with a lion, it went horribly wrong. Okay.
Last time that you tried it with a lion and decided you were going to use every single
Just
bonus that
every
you had,
little-
it went badly.
Yeah. And you're the one that is a lot more
Egan is much more nimble.
I'm more nimble, but like you got the moves. I don't. Oh, wait a minute. Actually, I do. I've practiced these things before.
Can I throw you?
It's not your turn.
No, but hang on. But if you turn around and ask me, can we get away with that? Because we put you on the wall before, didn't we? So can we not throw you at the bird?
You can certainly attempt to.
Every time she says attempt, I always have the worst. My chances are not very high of success.
Go on, toss
I
me.
could create water and birds hit me, right? It wouldn't be able to move as fast if I threw it at it.
You're going to make the bird wet.
That's, to be fair, that's not a bad plan. If you make it damp, it can't fly.
Yeah.
Yeah, because birds never fly in the rain.
Well, no, but it's going to struggle to take off if all its wings, all its feathers are stuck together, right?
And if it's blessed.
What kind of water are you talking about?
What are you talking about? Blessed water,
Water.
On bird Jesus. That's gonna
I
make
don't-
it stronger. I can't.
I don't think you guys realize that water doesn't do that. It's not an adhesive. If
You're not
anything, it would-
adhesive.
If anything, it would make the bird shinier.
Birds fly when wet.
Okay, true. And if I tried to turn it, I wouldn't have any success. We don't want it to turn, right? We want it to come towards us. I think I'm just gonna throw a dart at it, man.
I think I'll remind you that turn doesn't actually make it turn. It just makes it
Run away.
it
And it does
injures it.
damage. It does damage, right?
Uh-huh.
All right.
But,
Well, this
hang
bird...
on. Surely you can turn undead, right? And that thing's not undead.
Oh, this one is like the lord of it all. Yeah, right. Like
That's
the,
just a normal
the
druid.
It's just a straight up druid. I think I'm gonna have to just throw a dart at its ass, man. I think
Alright.
it's gonna have to happen.
Specifically at its ass.
Well, look at it's turned at me. I got nowhere else to throw
Just
it.
get it in the pink eye, you're fine.
Oh my god. Go ahead and roll.
All right, guys.
You have to make the throwing. You have to make the gnomish throwing dart sound too.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know it. You know it. All right. So it's what, like D0 plus 2?
0.
It's a you're throwing a dart. You said it's a
Yep.
D20 plus 2.
Oh.